So my mates have given me a bit of feedback, and evidently I need to give some context. So the context is fishing, and also what the good videographers do is they set the scene. So I'll do a panning shot with myself. So you see the camera, so I pan left to right, and that means for you, the viewer, it'd be the other way. So we're going to try and catch some species today of the order of the, I think it's the Asperidaes, the fishing line and so on. Just gonna punch out over yonder. So this is where I do. So how did I do that pan before? Oh, relative to me, the camera was moving if I was to be still. So that was panning, and then I'll try the reverse pan where the scenery moves, but the camera stays still. I think it's something like that. Gonna just go yonder, and probably over yonder, and at a stretch yonder. There's a lot going on in my mind. That's about it. The key is top tip actually. That'll be top tip time. Gosh, you can launch your kayak without getting your bum wet. It's like luxury. It isn't actual luxury, but you know, it's just creature comforts. There we go. See, what I'm doing here is I'm killing 2 fish with 1 hook. That's the fisherman's equivalent of 2 birds with 1 stone. Sorry, a bit on the nose, I know. But what I've done is thrown out a long line. Not to be confused with the long line, but that line there is out. Trawling a lure so that there is a chance I actually catch a fish whilst heading to my destination, which I'm only 100 metres short of right now. And you never know what you might catch. Most oftentimes it is the species of the order nothing eye, much eye, but you know, even with that, there's still the enjoyment. You know, I suppose in a way you're catching feeling. Yeah, all backhand. Just had a couple of nibbles. We're going to play a game of will the fish return? That's the question. It's just seaweed. So I've just laid down burley, thrown in a carwai on a stray line, and I'm just going to sit back and relax because I've been paddling around to no success for the last 2 or so hours. But just getting some action. It's not a stingray. fighting like a bloody snapper though. I'm not sure. No idea. God. Yeah, I'll show you in a second. Let me get my breath back. So, it's gonna go again. Yeah, that did not like coming close to the boat. Here it's again. All right, once it tires itself out. Oh gosh. All right, we'll be able to free him. No. Come here. No. Yeah, no, mate. Neither of us are stoked about it. Neither of us. Hold the phone. Alright, this has just continued. Got the old pliers out. And one of my mates, she's quite a good filmmaker. She said, Ryan, perspectives, angles are your friend. So here's a second angle. And I mean, you know, even when you're hooked up to a 1.5 meter shark, it can still be done. Now, how do you do it, one might ask? What right here? Okay, come in, mate. There's a mouth right there. That's it. I'm just, well, that. Nah, he's not happy. And there is no blame here. Okay. Yeah, I know, mate. Just relax as much as you can. Yeah. Soon that line's just going to get cut. I don't know, I prefer 5 digits as opposed to less than 5. Any number less than 5 is less than ideal. I'm as relieved as the shark, probably more so. If I was a fishy boy, would I be hanging around where there was a shark? Depends how tough a fishy boy I was. And you might ask, well, what are you going to fish with now if there are sharks around? Well, I can continue fishing with the same, but for now I can't be bothered with that rigmarole again, at least within the next few hours. So I'm going to fish with determination. See what that hauls up. I've caught nothing, and I've just seen the first sign of life, so to speak, off my bow. 200, 4 turns. There's not many. 5. One more than before. It's a worker. There's a chance. Catch a car white. Really about it. But hey, that would be the one I'm getting at the moment. Right, it's changed to about 8 turns and 1 gannet. That's the first cast. I've got almost nothing left in the tank. Well, that's a hookup of what I presume to be a small kahawai. Yeah. Oh. Really fisherman's advice. Chasing a work up in a kayak. A lot of it. Kahawai get off the hook so easily. Oh. Alright, phenomenons you see when you're out at sea. You can have a look at that. Just a whole workup of kahawai. They do not like seeing the boat. See as it comes up, see the hull. There you go, again. Anyway, we'll crack on. So I'll put on one of the 2 kahawais as a live bait on my bigger rod there, and we play the waiting game. It's in an effort to catch a very inshore kingfish. Yes, yes, would you believe it? Just get myself turned around. Yeah, boy! Out of nowhere! Buddy! No way. Too much drag. Oh, that's fishing. That's fishing. That was too potent. Dang it! Oh, that was my fault. Let's see where the problem was. Ah! It's not at my end. It's my fault for using that rig. But that trace there is a store-bought stray line trace. I chucked it on because that was on the line, ready to go. Oh my gosh. That was a steam train. Alright, she's a bit unorthodox, but what I've done is until I find a new live kahawai, I've chucked on a dead kahawai as live bait. Yeah, it doesn't work. I've just chucked the kahawai on hold, and while I try and find that kahawai patch again, there's a chance that a kingfish may indeed be enticed by said dead live bait. Alright, so there's a hammer, 2 hammerheads, 3 hammerheads having a look at my bait. It's what a day of fish, and I don't want to catch one of them, so I'll pull it in. So yeah. Oh no, get out of it. Kingy will probably not touch that now. Yeah, that's a that's what remains of a shark-eaten bait. Okay. It's you know, things haven't gone as planned today, but you know, just don't give up, I suppose. So in the vein of Ryan's musings, fishing is a mysterious beast. This is been known for a long time now, but you go out sometimes trying to target a particular fish, like that kingfish that I caught a wee ways back, 14 kg. That was on a snapper centric rig called a Tupere slider, for those who are in the know. And then today, what was it? Metre and a half long shark, I believe being a bronzy, I'll double check that. A couple of kahawai, speeding over to that workup, and then some steam train of some description. I don't know, but there's only so many fish in shore that'll run like that and take an entire live kahawai. It was not a small kahawai. It was about, what, 40 centimetres? And now, well, having lost another kahawai to a group of hammerhead sharks, trying to get another kahawai, it's just not happened. So the only way I would turn back now, because of course these thoughts go through your mind, fishing always seems the best when you're about to leave, or when you should leave. So if I catch a kahawai that I can use as live bait, but even then, I'm nearly at the end of my tank. 6 hours, maybe 7 on the water. Yeah, and fighting fish takes it out of you too. All my constitutional fleet. But be that as it may, I'm heading home.